everyone, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be a new Will I Buy It. I post my Will I Buy It videos every single Wednesday where I'm chatting about some new makeup releases and launches, letting you know a little bit about them, and then also chatting about if I'm planning to pick them up or pass over them. As always, I have a lot to chat about this week, so why don't we go ahead and get started. So first up, I have an eyeshadow palette here from BH Cosmetics. I feel like BH is coming out with a lot recently because I've been getting a lot of tags on items, and I feel like they've been mentioned in my Will I Buy It videos quite often during the last couple of weeks, months here, but they are releasing a new eyeshadow palette. This is the Studio Pro Ultimate Neutrals, a 42 color palette. 42 different shades. It says a mix of light shades, warm tones, deep shades, shimmer shades, and mattes. It's $17.99 for a special launch price, and the regular price will be $22.99. I did check the BH website as I'm filming this video, and it is still listed at the $17.99 on the BH website, so that of course will be listed down below. I will also insert a photo in here, and just like how it says it's the Ultimate Neutrals palette, and it definitely lives up to that name. 42 different shades for the $18 or the $23, whatever it may be. That is an amazing, amazing price. I love that BH can still consistently keep their prices so affordable, and I do think that they have really good quality items. I mentioned the BH and Carly palette in my recent Best of Beauty 2017 video, and I've tried out a lot of BH from their makeup to their brushes, and I think all of it is really solid quality, so that is pretty amazing to me. I am going to pass over this eyeshadow palette though. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes right now, like I've been saying the past couple Will I Buy It's. I'm really overwhelmed with releases right now. I've been buying a lot with Black Friday and all of that. I just have a lot of eyeshadow palettes to get through, and I really do need to do my eyeshadow palette declutter. It is coming sometime, not sure when. But also, even though I love warm tones and I love neutrals and that's like my vibes, and I would think that this palette would speak to me, it didn't quite speak to me. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the Violet Voss Taupe and Notch palette that I featured in a Will I Buy It video a month or so back when it was releasing, and I just said it was a little bit too much of the same. Like the Taupe Notch palette was very, very monochromatic, and I understand that this BH palette, you know, it has the lighter shades to the darker shades and then kind of everything in between, but it's still kind of just that one tone, and with 42 different shades, it's like, how different are each of the shades going to be if you have 42 of them? Like, I could even understand something a little bit smaller, and that being the neutral palette, but a big old palette of a lot of very, very similar colors, I just don't know if that would make sense to me. And because this is, you know, some of my favorite tones of eyeshadows, I have a lot of palettes like that, so I probably don't need to add even more. But if you're someone who is starting out building up your eyeshadow collection or your makeup collection in general, I started building my collection with BH Cosmetics. Like I said, I really do like the brand, and I purchased so much from them when I was first starting out because of their affordable prices. I hear really good things about the Studio Pro palettes that they release, and I hear a lot of good things about their eyeshadow palettes, other palettes that I don't own myself. So I think that this would still be a good purchase, maybe for someone who is beginning makeup, if you're looking to buy a gift for them or something like that. I do think that this would be a good purchase, but for me, I don't think it would make sense to have in my collection at this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass over the BH Cosmetics Ultimate Neutrals 42 color eyeshadow palette, but I would love to know if you plan on picking this one up. Next up, I got so many tags on this palette from Colored Raine. I actually did touch about it just a little bit in my recent live chat. I did a live anti-haul last week, so I'll leave that one listed down below, but people were asking about Colored Raine. And I just touched on it briefly, but I still wanted to put it in the Will I Buy It video because I was getting so many questions about it. So Colored Raine is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. It is called Cheers to Beauty. It says it's going to be releasing on 12/20, and from the Colored Raine Instagram it says, we'll be celebrating life, love, and beauty with the Colored Raine Cheers to the Beauty palette, a 13-pan eyeshadow and highlighter palette. And looking on the website, I can see it on the website right now, though it's not available yet at the time I'm filming. It looks like it's going to be a $56 for the 13 pans in there. I said in my anti-haul video that I'm going to pass over it for right now. I actually just had a really lovely subscriber, Maureen, send me the Berry Cute palette, the 6-pan eyeshadow palette. I touched on these palettes in a past Will I Buy It video, and I said I really wanted the Berry Cute one, but I was holding off because of how many eyeshadow palettes I have right now and things like that, and I missed the sale price on them, so they were even more expensive for the 6 pans. I was like, That was one that like I had makeup regrets on, and Maureen actually sent it to me, which was super, super sweet, and I am so excited to be trying that one out and seeing the different looks I can with it. But until I try that one, like I want to try and have a good opinion on that first before I buy a bigger eyeshadow palette from Raine. So that's kind of where I'm standing with that one right now. It looks like a really pretty eyeshadow palette. The greens in there, the blues in there, gold, silver, and then some of these like a lighter, there's like a really pretty mauve and pink. I mean, those look so pretty. And then there's that highlight shade in there as well. I feel like I was really gravitating towards this palette, but again, I really want to stand firm in using the makeup that I already have, getting my reviews up there, seeing what I think about especially these new eyeshadow palettes that I have, and again, wanting to try out the smaller palette from Raine, forming an opinion on it, and seeing if I would want to spend $56 on a 13 pan eyeshadow palette, because that is pretty pricey for 13 shades, and I just don't know yet, you know, if I'm going to gravitate and love the Raine shadows. I feel like I probably will because I hear a lot of good things about them, but I would like to try them for myself personally before I go ahead and make the $56 purchase. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with Raine. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts. Did you guys get the mini palettes? You know, of course, the Queen of Hearts is like the most well-known Raine eyeshadow palette, I feel like, or are you planning on purchasing this one come the 20th, which, will that be today? Yes, that'll be today. I'm filming on Tuesday, but that will be today when it goes live. I will have it linked in my description box down below, of course, and let us know if you just have to get this one from Raine. I want to talk about some new releases from Fenty Beauty. I got lots of tags on the new Fenty lipsticks that are coming out. I'm reading from the Trendmood One Instagram. I will have her Instagram also listed in my description box, but it says there are going to be 14 shades of the Mademoiselle Fenty Beauty. The quote in here from Rihanna, or Bad Girl Riri on Instagram, is, "I wanted a lipstick collection where every shade works on every skin tone. I wanted to prove that lipstick is meant to be fun, not feared." And there is a whole bunch of different lip colors. I mean, I see green, I see blue, I see purple, you know, I see the pinks and the reds and the oranges, but there are a ton of different colors. Like, I feel like for 14 shades, at first that might not be a ton, but then when you actually look at them, they span the entire shade range. It's kind of crazy, but that is what they look like. I'll have a photo inserted in here, of course, as well, in case for some reason you have not seen them yet. They're going to be $18 a piece. It says will be available December 26th at 9 EST online at Sephora as well. Okay, and Trendmood did tag this at holidays, so I'm not sure if these are only available around the holidays or this will be a part of the full collection. I'm not 100% on that. If you know, please leave it in the comments, of course. I actually talked about this one in my anti-haul as well. I was just kind of answering questions as people were asking, are you going to get this? Are you going to get this? And what I said in my anti-haul was that I'm interested in it. $18 for a lipstick isn't the most affordable, but it's also not the most expensive. So I'm curious about these. I've been trying a little bit here and there from the Fenty Beauty line. I don't think I found anything yet that I totally love and like it turned into my ride or die or holy grail, but I'm still interested in trying items. You know, I like Rihanna. I like the direction that she's going with her brand and kind of what she is standing for. I think all of that is really fantastic, and lipstick is one of my favorite products, so I was kind of waiting for the lipsticks to come out. I did pick up the lip gloss in the Sephora VIB sale, I think it was. I do still have the lip gloss, but I think I will get the lipstick. I don't think I'll get it right away, like on December 26th, but I am planning on picking it up. It'll probably be a nude shade, of course, but I want to see what I think about it. It looks to be, from the name, it's going to be a matte lipstick. So I'll be excited to try it out, see how I like it, pair it with the lip gloss, see how I like that. But yeah, I'm interested in these. Again, not something that I'll purchase like the minute they go on sale, but like the next time I place an order from Sephora or something like that, I think I will sneak in a Fenty lipstick in there so I can be able to try it out and see what I think, and see if I like it, see if it becomes a holy grail from the Fenty Beauty line. But I'd love to know, what are some of your favorite products from Fenty Beauty? What have you absolutely been loving? Are you so excited to finally see some lipsticks in here? And are you planning on picking some up? And what shades? What shades are you gravitating towards? Last item I have here to talk about is a little bit different, but I got so many tags on this, and then just this morning someone asked again if I was going to be purchasing this, and I was like, hold the phone, I will have it in tomorrow's Will I Buy It video. This is from BeautyLish, and it is the Lucky Bag. So I'm really glad that I was getting tags on it because I hadn't yet seen it. BeautyLish isn't a site that I go to super often, but I was really excited to get the tags on it because I did sign up to get on the list for when the Lucky Bag does go out. So if you aren't familiar with it, I'll just read this here real quick because I didn't know about this until last year myself. So the mystery bags, it says it is $75 and you get full-size goodies and extra surprises. And then there's also limited quantities for the extra large bag, which is $150, and it comes with even more products. So basically it's going to be all brands that are sold on BeautyLish. They put together kind of like a surprise bag, you know, something similar to like a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy or something like that, except it's just a one-time thing. And BeautyLish is a website that I've wanted to order from for the longest time. They have some really cool brands on there, like Charlotte Tilbury, they have Natasha Denona, things like that. So when I started seeing the videos come in last year for people who got the Lucky Bag, I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so cool. And a lot of them were really, really awesome. I saw videos both for the regular bag and the extra large bag, and I thought, that is so cool. Like, how did I miss that? I want to get that. And so when I started getting tags that you can get on the list so you can get notified first for when they come out, because I believe the quantities are pretty darn limited, I was excited and I signed up right away. So I don't know when for sure they will be here, but I'm on the list to get notified when it's coming out, and I really hope that I can purchase it. I would just plan on getting the regular one, the $75 one. I don't feel like I would need the extra large for $150, especially it being the first time that I'm getting the Lucky Bag and the first time getting anything from BeautyLish. I feel like the regular bag will do me just well. So I'm really excited about it. I signed up for it. I would love to know if I am able to get it. Would you guys want to see like an unboxing type of video with that? I don't really do any sort of subscription boxes. I did have Ipsy for a while. I don't have Ipsy anymore right now, but I don't really do like subscription boxes on my channel. But I thought that this would be a pretty different one since it is just the one-time Lucky Bag. But I will have the BeautyLish website listed down below if you also want to get signed up to get notified for when it comes out. But I'd love to know, have you guys gotten it in the past? What did you think of it? Do you think it's worth it? I'm really excited. The only thing that's kind of holding me back right now is that unfortunately over the weekend our bank information was compromised and we had to cancel our debit cards, and we have a lot of money missing from our bank account, not just a credit card, but from our actual bank account. And to happen right before Christmas is that hurts pretty bad. So like I said, I'm not sure exactly when the box is coming out. You know, our bank is working on it right now. Hopefully the money will be recovered so we don't lose out on all of that money. So please cross your fingers for that. But if we are not able to get that money recovered or get it recovered by the time this bag comes out, I will pass over the bag because that sucks. So unfortunately that did happen. So I'm gonna have to kind of just be keeping an eye on that and, you know, hoping our bank can get it all recovered. But yeah, to go through that, especially right before Christmas and traveling and still having to buy gifts for people and then still having to pay bills like a regular person on top of all of that, has been pretty frustrating and pretty sad. So hopefully as long as the money can get recovered and all of that, I am planning on purchasing the Lucky Bag. If not, then it's okay. It just wasn't meant to be this year. I have enough makeup. I'm happy enough as it is. I will just happily watch everybody else's videos unboxing the bag and all of that, but and then maybe next year I could do it. But I know a lot of people get really excited for the Lucky Bag, so thank you guys so much for tagging me on it. I'm happy to be signed up, and fingers crossed I will be able to pick it up, and I would love to know any of your thoughts down below. But after the BeautyLish Lucky Bag, then that's gonna do it for this week's Will I Buy It video. Alright guys, so that is everything for this week's Will I Buy It video. I really hope that you enjoyed this video or found it helpful or entertaining in some way. As always, please leave me some comments down below. Let me know what catches your interest in this video, what you're planning on passing over, and what you want to see featured in next week's Will I Buy It video. Next week will not be 2018 yet. I'm like, when's 2018? When's it coming? When's it coming? Not next week. But as always, if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you go. I will be live on my YouTube channel tomorrow night at 7:30 CST if you want to come by for a live chat. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in Friday's video.